Hey everybody, welcome back to Mission Keto. My name is Andy, and thanks for being here and taking a moment to check out and see what's going on with me. So, not a whole lot, guys. Just still losing weight. Really excited on what's going on, which we'll talk about here in just a second. But listen, I'm feeling fantastic. It's really just been an awesome experience. I highly suggest to anybody out there that's looking to lose weight. Listen, look at keto, look at carnivore, but find something that's gonna, really help you. This has been probably the best thing for me. It's not for everybody. Not everybody likes to eat just meat. That's me. I love it. But not everybody does it. So find something for yourself that's gonna make you happy, content with what you're eating, and making good choices, because I'm telling you, in the long run, this is going to be the right thing. Where am I at? So let's talk about like the good, the bad, and the ugly. So the good. So if you just started watching this channel or haven't been around and haven't checked out the old videos, I started this journey. Hope's been around it for a lot longer, but I started the journey on July 1st of this year. And since then, I'm on my 6th month, and I have lost, let me look at my Florida public school education here. I've lost 54 pounds. So I started at 369 pounds, and I am currently 315 pounds. It is Thursday. I think it's the 7th or 8th. Today's the 8th. And then so tomorrow's the 9th. So I have just over a month to lose another, let's say 16 pounds, because I really want to be under 300. So I want to be at 299 or less. So I've got about just over a month to get to that goal. I hope I can make it. I'm really going to try. I'm really down to eating one meal a day, and I'm really forcing myself to do that, if that makes any sense. The only times I feel that I'm really hungry is when I really, for the first one, is like the chuck roast. Oh my goodness, I can't even be at home when Hope is cooking that. So I usually go outside or something, because it takes a little over 3 hours, I think, for it to really be where I like it to be. So the smell is it just kills me. So I usually leave and then go outside, do something. But it is amazing, and that's usually around the time that I'm really hungry, is when that's being made, and then when I'll eat it, I'll have like maybe half and save the other half for the next day. There was one that Hope made that was huge. That one lasted me 3 meals. But I feel like I'm really hungry, and I'm ready to go chow in. And then once I start eating it, I'll have a few bites and maybe have half or somewhere around there, and then I'm done. And then usually that's my only meal for the day. The other time I'm excited about really eating is chicken wings. So you guys know I love chicken wings. So we'll just get a bag of them, throw them in the air fryer. And once, we cook them up, takes about 30 minutes. And I eat those with that seasoning, that real salt seasoning, which is amazing. I eat that, and that's usually my only meal for the day on that end of it. Sometimes it just depends on what's going on. I'll have 2, but usually that second meal is not really much. So yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at with that. So again, I've lost 54 pounds. I've got about 16 more to go to get to 299, and I'm really going to push hard to get there. I really am. So just sit tight. Again, my next video is not going to be until January 13th, so we'll see how everything goes. The bad. So right around Thanksgiving, I think, I was at 317 pounds. So I was really excited. Then all of a sudden, like the next day, I was at 322 pounds. Nothing has changed. I've not changed anything as far as my meals. Like I said, I've not cheated at all. I've had 0 cheats, 1, maybe 2 meals a day, lots of water, and that's it. And then coffee in the morning. I'll have 1 coffee in the morning, decaffeinated, and I just couldn't figure it out. So next day comes along, I'm still at that same weight. I wasn't losing anything. So I started kind of thinking about what changes had I made. Well, there was a couple of changes when we thought about it. The first one was I started drinking 2 cups of coffee a day. I would have 1 in the morning and then 1, say around 6 or 7 at night. So that was one change. The other thing was something that Jordan had brought up. She's like, Dad, you're drinking a lot of electrolytes. And I love that orange flavored one. It is awesome. I would drink that all day long. And I was having one huge, one huge jug of it. And then if I was like, say, doing something outside, like mowing or cleaning the cars or whatever, sometimes I would have a second one. So I was like, well, maybe I'm retaining a lot of water or something like that. I don't know, from the salt intake. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not a doctor. No idea. Maybe it was just a fluke. But I said, well, let me see, let me just change these two things. So I pulled back, still drinking electrolytes, but maybe not as much. And the second thing was getting that second cup of coffee out. Well, boom, I dropped. So now, like I said, I'm down to 315 pounds, which is great. And so that was a little hiccup there, unfortunately. Again, listen, I love those electrolytes. I've just pulled back. I don't know if that was the main reason. I have no idea. But just making that change where I wasn't drinking as much, maybe just one of those big jugs or half of something, I think, or half of one. And then just the one coffee, everything's back to normal. So that was the bad. The ugly. I've mentioned this before. Sorry, guys, I'm in a parking lot. I just always look around. That's just my habit. The ugly is the arthritis. The arthritis has been brutal. It's mainly in my hands. I'm having it sometimes in my foot, but it's mainly in my hands and my fingers. It is awful. So if I mow the lawn, if I just do something outside, wash the cars, whatever the case may be, right after that, forget it. It's, a shower, clean up and everything. And then all of a sudden I can barely pick something up. It's pretty bad. So I'm probably going to have to bite. I hate going to a doctor. So I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and just go and see what's going on. The last episode was just a few days ago. And the one difference that this one had that the other ones have had, the other ones usually last me about 4 or 5 days. This one only lasted me a day. And I was really happy because it was on my left thumb and then my right pointer finger. And it went away the next day. So I was really happy. It didn't last me for 5 days, let me tell you. So I'm glad that didn't happen. So who knows? I don't know. Things are changing. So that was the ugly part. So that's where I kind of stand right now. Again, guys, lost 54 pounds. That's a lot of weight, but I still have a long way to go. I need another 16 pounds by my birthday, January 13th. It's coming. So let's see what we can do. So if you've got any suggestions on how I can lose these last 16 pounds here in the next month or so, let me know. Hit me up in the comment section and let me know what you guys think. Last thing, Hope had mentioned something in her last video about something pretty cool that's happened to me. So I'm sure if you guys follow me on social media, I'll post my Instagram right here. I used to be a college soccer coach, and I also worked in the admissions department. So I was the athletic recruiting coordinator or a counselor, and then I was also the designated school official for international students. And that's actually where Jordan's working out now. So we left when we moved to Georgia. I left there, and then so it's been actually December 20th would be 3 years that I've been gone. Well, they had an opportunity there for an interim position, and I've said, you know what, let me just check it out. I want to go see if I can help them. And sure enough, that I got the job the next day. It's not permanent, which is okay. That's not what I was looking for, but I just want to be able to give back to the school. They were awesome to me. I'm telling you, I started there in 2014 with zero experience in coaching college soccer or anything like that. I was recruiting. So I was helping kids with the college recruitment process, but I had zero experience with that. I did have coaching experience, but not with college. And this school was a very small school, small Christian school here in Kissimmee, Florida. And from that moment on, it's like family. I'm still friends with a lot of the people that I worked with there that are even no longer there, that are there. Definitely with the kids. I've built some amazing lifelong relationships with a lot of these kids that were there. They're not kids anymore, but to me they are. That I still talk to either weekly, daily. You know, there's one that I talk to daily, Brian. Yeah, he's you know, he actually runs the Mixed Sports Club with me, and there's a lot of other ones that, you know, they're in my life and always will be. So really blessed that I had the opportunity to be there again, working in admissions and all that. And so now I'm going to be the interim director of admissions and recruitment until they find someone for that spot, and this could be for a while. So I'm excited to go back, bring back some excitement there, help them with the things that they need to kind of get back, because guys, again, they gave me an awesome opportunity there, and I felt that this moment was my time to give back to them. So they're giving me an opportunity again. I'm going to run with it, let them do their thing, be there for some time. I'm still going to hold my other job too, which is in the trucking industry. But that one's pretty easy. I work from home. It's, you know, it doesn't take very much to kind of get things done with them, and it's just kind of oversight and things like that, and oversee things. Pretty simple stuff. And then, you know, the goal, you know, hey, Jordan is going to be getting married next year, and, you know, everything stays to plan. Hope and I are going to get an RV, hopefully, and hit the road and go travel the states and try to hit all the 48 states, because I've never been to the Northwest, and Hope's never even been past Texas, so which is where she's from. So we want to go see some things, get to visit family, get to visit some friends, maybe even have some meetups. How cool would that be? And go from there. So we'll see. You know, that's a long ways away, but I'm excited to see what the future holds for us. Okay, so guys, do me a favor: like, share, subscribe. I'm going to do my very best to get there. I wish I was a little lower than what I am right now. I was wishing and hoping that by this stage, or at this time of year, I would have been around 310, maybe a little less. So it's not such a hard push for the next few pounds that I need. So we'll see. You know, I'm gonna maybe get some exercise going. But if you guys have some other ideas, please let me know. Let me know in the comment section. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you, and I will see you all January 13th, 2023. Take care.